Hello, students. Today I'm going to explain about the poem Hawk Roosting, written by Ted Hughes. Hughes was born in England in 1930. He received his formal education at Cambridge and he even served in the Royal Air Force. Hughes married American poet Sylvia Plath in 1956. Ted Hughes and Sylvia Plath had two children, but the majority of their marriage was rocky and unstable. Plath ended her life in 1963. Ted Hughes served as poet laureate from 1984 until his death of cancer in 1998. Birthday Letters, the last book of poetry published before his death, explored the complex relationship he shared with Plath. The poem Hawk Roosting was included in his second book of poetry called Lupercal, which was published in 1960. Hughes met with almost instant acclaim in 1957 after his first book of poetry, The Hawk in the Rain, was published. It catapulted Hughes into the spotlight. Hawk Roosting is written as a dramatic monologue and is told from the point of view of the hawk. The hawk details all the things in nature that are available to him. It perches in the tall trees, sleeping and looking for its prey. He believes all that is around him exists for him and only him. He revels in his predatory nature, fearing nothing and staking his claim on everything. He sees himself as almost godlike. All that is around him is the way it is because he deems it to be that way. The hawk serves as the speaker in this poem. Its tone is confident and haughty at times, although his belief in the superiority appears to be more steeped in honesty than it does in false bravado. The poem consists of 6 stanzas, each containing 4 lines. There's no set rhyme scheme to this poem. In the first stanza, Hawk seems to be deep in meditation. It does not feel threatened by anything wild, and therefore it can easily close his eyes and not worry about its surroundings. And Ted Hughes writes, "Between my hooked head and hooked feet," that emphasizes the dangerous and sharp beak and claws of the bird. And the second stanza conveys to the reader how easy and convenient its life is. Nature has made everything easy for him. It's pleasure to live such a life. God has made the trees so high, the air is buoyant, making it easy for the hawk to glide, and the rays of suns give him the warmth. Nature has made his life more convenient. And the third stanza tells us about the sharp claws and stabbing into the tree limb as he perches. He explains that it took creation, that is, he possessed in order to produce just one of the hawk's feet. Each and every feather on his body, God took a lot of time to create it. And in the fourth stanza, it does not end neatly. Again, Hugh carries the thoughts of the hawk into the fifth stanza. And it tells about the allotment of the death. Hawk is, or it considered itself godlike in this stanza, and it chooses who has to live in this world and who has to die in this world. The one flight he makes is the one he takes to kill his prey. And the sixth and the final stanza closes Hawk roosting in an absolute manner. The hawk claims that the world has not changed since he was created. It has been perfect and permanent. He says it has not changed because he has not allowed the world to change. Okay. Thank you very much. And subscribe to my channel.